This is Barnstable Today for Monday, January 19th, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Welcome aboard. I'm Mark Mumford.
Community and youth were certainly points of emphasis for Dr. King, and with that in mind, today we're going to give you a look at the progress at the under construction Hyannis Youth and Community Center. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kevin Friel.
The Barnstable Today cameras were welcomed inside the HYCC. Hard hats mandatory, of course.
We spoke first with owner's project manager, John Juros. It's January. What stage of the process is this construction in?
Well, right now we're at about 55–60% of the construction process right now. We're on schedule, moving along. As you can see, a lot has changed from the last time we've talked. It's very exciting at this point as you start to see the finishes start to go into the project now.
These guys behind us are putting down the subflooring to one of the ice surfaces. Could you tell us a little bit about what they're up to?
Yeah, what you're seeing here underneath is the insulation. Buried beneath that is a heating system so that we don't freeze the ground under the ice. On top of this insulation, we'll put the refrigerant piping, and then on top of that in this rink, there'll be a concrete slab, which is different than what we're doing in the main rink, which will have a sand bed. And we're using the sand bed there more for, we have greater efficiency in cold transmission for the ice. And that's why we're doing that one with sand, this one concrete, so that we can have convention dry floor activity should we want to do that here.
John, could you tell us maybe a couple numbers about this building, the size of this building?
Well, you're 105,000 square feet for the building itself on 2 levels. We're just under $25 million in cost. We have a whole area outside for parking and the road system. A lot of people don't realize that we're actually doing Bierce's Way, not as part of this project, but part of a town project, and the roundabout, which will take care of the traffic congestion in front of the building.
This project doesn't end when this rink and community center is completed. Could you tell us a little bit about what's going to go on after with the old Kennedy rink and a little bit about construction?
Sure. This particular project will occupy, we should be selling ice time in August. We anticipate probably for another 2 or 3 months we'll have to take down the Kennedy rink and then go ahead and complete the site work, which involves the main entrance. So when we move in, it's going to look pretty tight because we have to go into phase 2. So we occupy this side of the part of the site, and then the other side would do the demolition and finish the site work. So we won't finish that until sometime probably early November.
And John, I appreciate you coming on Barnstable today. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our viewers?
Sure. Well, we've always been interested in energy conservation. This particular project will have some solar panels put on the high sloped roof facing south, so we'll do that for electricity. We also have a major cogen facility where we burn natural gas, and out of that product we get electricity, which will shave off the bottom part of our expense curve on our usage. However, we get the heat from that recovery system. We recover that heat, and we'll use that heat for hot water, for showers. We use hot water for the Zambonis. We use that for dehumidification of the system. And the refrigeration system itself takes its heat, and we use that for the underslab heating system and the snow melt pit. So we're reusing all of this heat as best we can. We also have plans, hopefully we can see it, to have a wind turbine placed in the back of the site. We'll see how that goes.
Certainly quite an impressive state-of-the-art facility, and John, we thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. Come again.
Kevin then shifted to the main rink for some conversation with Town of Barnstable Director of Recreation, David Curley.
Dave, we're checking in with the Hyannis Youth and Community Center. A lot of progress has gone on since the last time we were here in September. Could you catch us up to speed on where the project is now?
Absolutely, Kevin. Certainly a very exciting time for Barnstable Recreation. I first would like to announce that the schedule is on budget and on schedule. We're looking to open the facility in full operation September 1, 2009. The Kennedy Rink has certainly served us well for approximately 52 years, but this facility is just tremendous. It will consist of 2 ice surfaces, a large youth center component, various office space, multi-purpose rooms, game rooms, just a tremendous facility for the youth and the families of the town. And we are just so excited to be able to provide recreational opportunities to the town of Barnstable.
Dave, with it opening in September, there's a lot more work to go on between now and then. What are some of the future projects that they'll be completing here in the next couple months?
Well, the facility looks great. If anybody has an opportunity, please drive by and you'll see what it looks like. It's coming along very well. Scanlon is doing an excellent job. Certainly the bulk of the time for recreation is to market the facility. We're checking our programs, really taking a hard look to see what fits in here. Certainly we'll not be able to run all of our programs in here. We'll still be able to need the schools to run activities, but we're out there marketing. We're talking to the Barnstable school system. We're talking to other schools such as Sturgis, Pope John, St. Francis. We have a number of requests on the table for use of the facility. Again, with the gymnasium, with the double gym, we're looking to have volleyball, indoor soccer, basketball, not only for recreation programming, but for public, private schools and for the community.
We'll get a good shot of this in a minute, but you just hit on the main gymnasium also has an interesting walking track in it. Could you tell us a little bit about the uniqueness of that?
It certainly does. In the gym, which is a double gym, we have a walking track above it. It's a 3-lane walking track. 12 times around is a mile, but just as important to being a walking track, it's an excellent viewing area for all of the activities on the gym. The gym will be used every afternoon through probably 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, but I think it's an attractive piece for many people to use this walking track and maybe get away from Cape Cod Mall a little bit and enjoy this facility.
This is the main rink that we're standing in right now. What's the seating capacity of this area?
The Rink 1, the Kennedy Rink, which will be named the Lieutenant Joseph P. Kennedy Skating Rink, and the capacity for seating will be approximately 1,700. And I certainly want to mention a big thanks to the town council, in particular to Jim Crocker, to make a move in the 11th hour to get us some additional seating. But we'll be able to put about 1,700 seats in this facility. There'll be probably another 250 to 300 area for standing. So probably a couple thousand people will be able to view some of the contests, the big Barnstable-Falmouth games. And now there are rivalries with Sandwich and DY. And again, we have a host of other activities that will take place needing much seating.
And there's 2 rink surfaces here. Are you envisioning both rinks being open year-round?
Absolutely. Again, we'll be opening September 1. The way that it looks to be at this moment is to operate both rinks year-round, 12 months. Certainly Rink 1 is the competition rink, but we'll be putting public skating, figure skating, a number of events on Rink 2. We also have the ability to put down a floor over the ice if we had a special event, a home show, some large event that needs to have vehicle traffic or people, and we'll be able to put something over the ice, but we'll be using both rinks 1 and 2 year-round.
As David Curley emphasized, the new Hyannis Youth and Community Center is expected to open its doors on September 1st, and the project remains on time and on budget.
Just one quick note, the Senior Center is still seeking volunteer van drivers, but you need to have a commercial driver's license. Contact the Senior Center if you are interested. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Kevin Friel.
We'll meet you right back here tomorrow. I'm Mark Mumford.
For your lawyer.
Should put it for a wardrobe budget. You got it on your butt? On my pants or the coat? Coat. Well, it's a ski jacket, so it's no big deal. But sure you never did all this.
No, but I mean,
I heard that, but I thought it was just like.
Yeah.